I'm Laurie Spragg from Build on Books, and this is Abu Rahman Bangura, who is a nurse who was trained at the Commerce Hospital. After the mudslide, when Rosetta Carbo met the mudslide victims at the Connaught Hospital, she found they were being discharged to this orphanage at St. George's in Grafton. However, they had serious wounds, serious complications, but they were not given medicine or dressings, and there was no nursing provision for them. So perhaps, Rosetta, you could tell us what happened when the patients were first discharged here?
Well, I went to the Connaught Hospital with my Build on Books team. We met them discharged. We were waiting for an ambulance to come with them. So we waited until they boarded the ambulance, and we asked where they were taken to. We were told they were being taken to St. George Orphanage. So the other day we came. When we came, we bought food items for them, and they complained to us that they still need medical treatment, because from what you can see from them, you really know that they still need medical treatment. But there were no drugs in here. They have cuts, cervical disorder or whatever. So I had to ask the St. George Orphanage administration, and they showed me this man, Mr. Bangura, who is the nurse. And Mr. Bangura made his list. We went to the pharmacy, bought the items for the dressings, for malaria, for typhoid, all. And Mr. Bangura was treating them.
Thank you. So, Mr. Bangura, what was on your list of the items that you needed?
Well, the list of the items I needed were anti-malaria drugs, some dressings, and even some other disease conditions like diarrhea, because after the mudslide, we expect short conditions to come up, like malaria, typhoid, diarrhea, and even cholera.
Yes, so you were trying to prevent cholera.
Yes, ma'am. So all these things, I believe, they are things we are expecting. By having these drugs, we will try to do our best to try to contain short conditions.
Yeah. So the intention was to, if somebody had diarrhea, to stop it quickly, just to prevent things like diarrhea, typhoid,
cholera,
to stop any further spread of infection. And how are the patients doing now? Are they completely cured and they can go home, or are they still quite suffering?
They are not completely cured. They are still suffering.
Yes.
Some are now coping up. They are now managing, because some are now moving from one place to the other, while some are still lying on their beds with certain disease conditions like malaria.
So malaria, because in Sierra Leone, people are frequently exposed to malaria, and when they're weakened by other conditions, the malaria will flare up again. And of course, the mosquitoes who bite one person with malaria will spread it to someone else. 3 days later, they bite somebody else, then that person gets malaria. So stopping the spread of malaria is a priority. So at the moment, you've kind of run out of dressings and medicines, and so you need more help with that.
Yes,
and Build on Books, we have funding from organizations like Rotary and the Hastings Foundation. So we have funds, and we are here to try to save the lives of as many people as possible and stop them suffering. We've also received so much help and support from so many individuals and schools, and it's just it's been overwhelming. We don't have enough money to continue to help everyone, but I believe that if we continually appeal to donors for help, we can save the lives of these mudslide victims and help them to move forward. Do you think that would be possible?
Yeah, that would be possible, because we have many of them here. We are going to school before. For now, they don't go to school.
They don't go to school.
Yeah, they are now here sitting all day. I do have some time to talk to them. Would you like to go to school back?
Yeah.
To get everything.
So they lost their school uniform, they lost their shoes,
everything.
they lost their books.
They lost their parents.
So even as a nurse, you're not just concerned about their medical well-being, but you're also concerned that the children are not able to go back to school because they don't have anything to go to school. So what would you like to look? Why don't you look at the camera and tell us what you would like from the donors?
What I would like from the donors to help these people to help them with medical facilities, drugs and other things, and even to help them with school materials for them to go back to school. Because most of them here, you look at them, they are intelligent, they are not stupid, but they've lost all their parents and everything else, including their clothes, parents, everything, their properties, they are now missing. So some of them are here are orphan. But thank God St. George here is taking care of them, provide them food and other things. But they still need help from other people to help these people to salvage their situation for now.
Thank you very much, and thank you for all your hard work. Thank you. Thank you, Rosetta.
You're welcome.
We're a great team.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.